What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. We have the patch notes for the major update now, and let's dig into that. This is coming on 27th of March, and a lot of things are there. We have the roadmap, which I already discussed. So we are getting Terror Waves, Oblivion Pillars, Eternal Equipment, Decade Gain, Elite Quest, and much more. So when we look into the codex, it says Age of Unmaking is upon us. It is the behind the story of this content, so I won't be digging into that. A new tale unravel with Decade Gain, that is a elite quest of Decade Gain, which will be one time thing only. Then Terror Waves, key to continued Carnage, Terror Essence, Oblivion Pillars, Hellslayer Bounties, Internal Equipment. These things we already have covered in previous videos, so I won't be spending much time there. Then we have a Fate Entangled new 1v1 duel. New legendary gem embark on the new chapter of hero journey. Champion commendation in the Hellrise limited time event, returning event, feature updates, and Legion specific game additions. So there is a lot. So let's dig into that. This is the age of unmaking. So Diablo is making its way back, and he has a shard of Wallstone, so he can change the very fabric of sanctuary whatever he likes. But anyways, the new tale of unravel with Decade Gain. This is elite quest you can find in West March, and will be able to accept it and play it. Then Terror Rifts will be showing up twice per day, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 1 a.m., in which you will be able to enter the Terror Rift and play for 13 minutes, and you can do it many times to get Terror Essence and many other things from within and fight some really hard bosses. And once you are done with Terror Rifts, there is a chance of a chest to drop a Eternal Gift for you. Then you can use the Terror Essence from the Terror Rift that you get to open Oblivion Pillars, which are tradable, and Oblivion Pillar has the highest chance of dropping the Eternal gear itself, and these tradable essence you can purchase from the market as well for platinum, or you can also switch, and yeah, you have to fight a boss in there as well, or you can use a less harder challenge, which is going to be Hellslayer bounties, converting your terror essence into Hellslayer bounties. For that you need 4 normal bounties to convert them into 1 normal bounties. It says cancel upgrade or upgrade to 1 Hellslayer bounties. There goes. And that is done. Eternal equipment here it says can only drop from terrorists. Like I've said, it will have a 3 attributes and 4 magic attributes, and 2 of them are going to be from the old classic FXs, and 2 of them are going to be class specific new eternal gears uh, buffs. Then can contain curse or ancestral properties as well. Then these are the buffs here. I will leave the link down below so you guys can read them up, because it is a lot and we already covered it in previous videos, so I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Then we have a Fate Entanglement new 1v1 duel. Step forward to your mark, draw your blade, lance, knife, potion, and duel will soon commence. So player over level 60 can now face off against fellow adventurers in single combat duels to death. Head to Westmarch training ground and invite your opponent to duel. After your fellow combatant has accepted your request for a fight, the duel will commence with a total of 60 seconds allotted for the match. A duel is won when a player is successfully killed or the 60-second countdown has ended. If the duel is ended by a timer, the player with the higher percentage of health is declared the victor. The victor goes poll. The winner of duel will receive a specifically marked ear that rewards the opponent defeat information, marking the time they were successfully dispatched. If you manage to win more than 2 duels in a row, you receive a mark in game that signifies your consecutive streak, which resets at the end of the day. I guess people are just going to do friendly fights to get these. Uh, what are these things? These marks. Then we have a new legendary gems coming out, and I am going to say goodbye to Mother Lament. So the first gem is Tear of Comet. Every second you maintain a channeled skill, you launch two arcane missiles that deals 32% damage plus 120 to random enemies. Your channel skill has 6% increased damage. This looks really nice on rank 10. Honestly, for channeling guys, and this might be one of the best gem for wizard and any other channeling class, even for barbarian with the worm well. So I will be seeing this gem maybe in action. I mean, we will be seeing that. Then there is a 1 star gem. Duration of the harmful effect you inflict is increased by 24%. Damage you deal to enemies suffering from harmful effect is increased by 2%. Once again, this is amazing gem that you can use and combine that with the everlasting torment, viper bite, seeping bile, and all those harmful effects can last longer. Even the fire effect that you are you can use from your classes, or the bleed effect that is really nice. Then there is a 5 star gem, and the picture was actually right which I shared. It was just the wrong description, but here is the new 5 star legendary gem called Roiling Consequences. Dealing damage sends you into a rolling rage for 6 seconds, during which your critical chances increase by 42% at rank 10, and critical hits cause a fiery explosion that burns nearby enemies for 36% base damage over 3 seconds. Explosion can occur more often than once every 1 second. Rolling Rage cannot trigger more often than once every 20 seconds. Your critical hit chance against burning enemies is increased by 12%. Also, this is a buff gem, guys, because it has a buff of critical hit chance. So my guess is that we just are should work with this one. Mother Limit, however, was bug, so I can see most people going to use this so they can have longer duration with this gem, and it can last up to 10 seconds if I am not mistaken. But I have to get my hands on this and test it out. And also, modify your drop tool. Drop table is coming out as well with this new gem, and we will able to test that as well as a gem trial. Then we have chapter 5 and 6 coming of hero journey finally, so that is great as well. Unchampion commendation in the hell rise limited time event. So these are some new stuff coming. Commendation from the denizen of sanctuary are earned through the administration of deeds or through their fear should their violent cases turns towards them. So I'm skipping that information at or not. Hold on. You can embark on champion revolt tasks which can be completed in infinitely to receive champion commendation. You have a total of 1200 champion commendation each week. Once you gather a sizable chunk of commendation, they can be exchanged for rewards such as gold scrap, enchanted dust, legendary items, telluric pearls, and legendary crest. So definitely I will be doing that, but this is a time limited event, sadly, not a weekly thing. So I will be digging into that completely. Is coming out on March 27 and going to last until April 10. Alright, we have 2 weeks for this, so I will be digging into that a lot. Trial of Horses coming back, Fracture Plane is coming back, Conqueror is coming back, which I will be playing very soon. Shield of the Heart limited time event coming back again. Hungering, my favorite uh, uh event coming back again. Then feature update battle class balance adjustment. The following adjustment have been made to the following class across Diablo Immortal. Not sure why it says Battleground here, but anyways, there are a couple of things that have been balanced out as well. For Blood Knight, there are some interesting siphon damage bonus per each affected enemy increased from 10% to 15. Then Whirling Strike cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. That's a big change there. Abomination bleed damage increased. So these are all increases here. Demon Hunter is also getting a lot of increases. So that is good as well. Most of them are for the knife trap. So there will be no longer any delay on the knife trap explosion on most of its essence, which is great. And also at level 4 mastery max, what is about century damage is getting increased as well, which is nice. Impale damage increased by 20%. This is for the fragment of wrath Asen, if I am not mistaken. Then 100 striking shadow. This is his shoulder or main hand. Damage dealt to shield enemies. Yeah, this is his shoulder. Enemies is increased to 550%. So nice changes there, but the knife trap is no longer going to have any delay before it explodes, and it is going to make it even more better. So I will leave the link down below so you guys will be able to read. Then there are some more things here. The following class changes only affect these skills and effects when playing Battleground. So, Beast Level cooldown increase from 9 to 10 seconds. Transfusion baseline shield amount reduced by 15%. So, yeah, Blood Knights were using transfusion and their shield amount reduced by 15%. And finally, Best Discretion is getting a nerf, which everyone was complaining about, and I already had made a video on this, but the nerf is not so big. So it was at 4.8% before for the cooldown, and it is going down to 4.35 second. My guess was that it might drop to 3.8 or 3.6 second, but it is still going to be a really strong helmet, so it's not going to be useless, guys, but it's a good change. Legendary SN loyalty bonus it changes as well. So it says that you will be able to find new essences through loyalty bonus a lot easy. So we will be testing that out as well, but there is no new essence coming out just now. Increased stats. Stash tabs with Boon Plenty. New bestiary entries are coming. New season of Prodigy Path is coming. Warband improvement is also coming there. We have made a few changes to Warband Camp when contributing to the Warband stash. The new item auto salvage feature will automatically read the maximum equipment level and update it in real time. The input method for setting auto salvage level will be changed to keyboard input instead of a list of options. So we will have to dig into that and see what it's all about. But dungeon gameplay changes, this is actually really nice to speed up your dungeon farming. We have made a few changes to help optimize dungeon gameplay for parties to make it more efficient in a group while playing with a dungeon. If players have to meet at a specific area, if players are falling behind the group, they will now be auto teleported to the meeting point. We have also removed the invulnerability of bosses from as many stages as possible, added the abilities to skip cutscenes that were once unskippable. Zaka! That is what comes in my mind. Zaka! Unskippable or required all party members to be present to view. So that are really nice. And also battleground resonance changes. We found that some players lowered the resonance smurfing levels and used the power of normal gem to have unseemingly advantage in battleground. We now factoring in normal gem power when using the matchmaking algorithm to ensure a more balanced playing field. We have also optimized the matchmaking algorithm to now consider armor penetration, armor potency resistance. Play with the high value in each of these categories will be better matched to player of high reso level, so the strength of both sides of each battle will be more eventually matched. So new season is starting off, so I will definitely look into them once the patch goes live. Legendary gem item lock. We have extended the legendary gem lock in your inventory to all equipment. So now we can also lock, I think, our legendary gear. Then item names on PCs getting some changes, and then some UE changes to Grim Rhythm. Legendary gem added essence, inheritance, and species to Battleground, Immortal, and Shadow Clan. Faction optimization. We have streamlined the process of newer players gaining access to Immortal and Shadow Clan in couple ways. They no longer have to do tutorials. The cooldown for joining the leaving and have adjusted. Ultimately, new player can send clan requests more quickly, which in turn should help them find a clan that is looking for a new member to join their ranks. Improvement in the game achievement system. We are updating the current in-game achievement system to create a more full experience for players with over 100 achievements currently available. We want players to feel excited when they can mark a new accomplishment by hitting the requirement for one of these achievements. The player achievement currently unavailable under the achievement section in the codex will be removed when the updated feature goes live. Existing player will receive a message that will grant the remaining rewards that would have been available to them if they completed the remaining achievements. So there goes. Salvage adjustments are also coming. The next time you open the menu to salvage, it will remember the rarity of the last item salvage, making it easier. Meaning it will keep them auto ticked for salvage the next time when you do it, so you don't have to click on them every time. It will remember your selection, and all you have to do is press salvage, done Malaka. Let's move. So that is going to be nice as well. Then region changes, these are specific to Chinese. So these are the notes and looks really nice. I tried to be as fast as possible, but these are a lot of things. And I might do a short video on gems later explaining how it can change things. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.